Just to give you some context of what Basildon is all about, it was started in the 1946 New Towns Act to deal with the bombed out London, slum clearance, and that was the catalyst where the New Towns Act came. And Basildon was developed from scratch, some 30 miles from London, with a focus on design and firmly emphasizing pedestrianized shopping centers, leisure centers, parks and everything else. 63% of Basildon is green belt, and it's quite precious green belt because our people want it to be the green belt. So what are the achievements in 63 short years? Basildon is now the largest commercial and economic center outside Canary Wharf, which is the financial capital of the UK. And that is not a mean feat for a borough which is developed in 63 short years. We are 20% of the GDP of the county of Essex, which will be the equivalent to your state in India, like Andhra Pradesh. And we are 23% all manufacturing and engineering. And we have got headquarters like Ford's, Finmeccanica, and lots of multinationals who are headquartered there. But having said what the challenges, the achievements are, we have also got some challenges. And the challenges are parts of our community who came together some 63 years ago and developed as a community of 175,000 people. There is a dependency culture, and some of them have got low skills, which is not quite aligned to the economy we support. And there is third generation unemployment in some people's case, and the skills issue is a huge one. Then there is the growth potential. Industry wants to expand, but how do you do that expansion, but also connect and protect your green belt? You know, people, everybody will say it's like motherhood and apple pie. Everybody wants affordable housing, but nobody wants it built where they live. So how do you manage those tensions? And also, the lack of land also can be a barrier to what the new investments and the type of growth you want to have in the future. So if that is where we are, what we are saying is, if one thing is to say we've got a problem, you need to do something about it, and how do you make progress? So looking to the future, and we have said, what's our challenge of building on our achievements, but molding what is fit for purpose in the future? Your minister said earlier, how do you define smart city? I think it's a very wide definition. I will attempt to define it on our basis, but I'm not really sure whether we are going to hit the mark, because it needs to be smart in the context you operate in, you know, to what your community aspires to the governance systems you have. So how do we promote growth, which is inclusive and is positive on the environment? That's one definition, a key principle. Because we can have growth, but you need to be able to create that growth which actually matters to most people and not to an exclusive section where it doesn't really work for the majority.